What's up guys, Husto7 here, and I've got a video today showing off some information about the next Xbox. We have been long awaiting to hear this, and it is confirmed that the next Xbox is called the Xbox One. So the Xbox One reveal happens today, a couple hours ago, and so I'm going to go ahead and start off by showing you the intro to that. So sit tight.
By bringing gaming to life.
By bringing life to gaming.
Story.
Character.
Real emotion.
Then, we added you.
Me.
Me.
Definitely me.
And 40 million of our closest friends.
And with every person we added,
the world we created became richer.
Filled with more joy,
adrenaline,
and excitement.
And the more of you we put in games,
The more of you we put in entertainment,
the better they became.
We added your movements.
My moves.
And my voice.
そして革命が始まった。
So now,
we're about to change entertainment forever.
Again.
Because we're going to take all that we learned
In more than 30 years of innovation.
And use it to change everything.
For the first time, you and your TV are going to have a relationship.
It's going to recognize
my name,
my voice, my friends,
my family,
my movies,
me.
It's going to remember
all the things I like.
Love.
And really love.
We're going to use
groundbreaking technology
and the power of the cloud
to set my imagination free.
Free to create worlds and feelings
I can only begin to imagine.
Where I'll laugh more,
cry more,
scream more,
and cheer more.
Where I'll stop just watching
and start feeling
Alive.
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 So that was the intro to this, and next on screen I've got some cuts from the actual console itself. This is what it will look like, including the Kinect sensor and the controller. So let's take a look at this here. This is from the reveal on May 21st. And let me know in the comments as we're watching this what you think about the name. There were some rumors that the name was going to be Xbox Infinity, and it's now been confirmed that it's Xbox One. So you can see there's the Kinect sensor. So let me know what you think about that. I think that Xbox One is kind of a strange name, but I might be able to get used to it. But I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting than that. But leave a comment, let me know what you think. So here we see the new controller. See, this almost looks like, with those thumbsticks and the raised buttons, it almost looks like a SCUF controller or something. But this is the set. This is for the Xbox One release. You can see all of the different pieces of hardware needed to power this console here. So there it is, all your entertainment all in one, Xbox One. So you saw up there the Kinect sensor, and Kinect, I'm calling it Kinect 2.0. Kinect 2.0, they mentioned, is included with the purchase of the console. It's not separate. It's not something you would need to, go out and get and install. It is a part of the console. It's going to be a controller and a Kinect sensor, and you can see on the screen here different ways that Kinect 2.0 is kind of able to track motion and body, language in order to use your body as the controller. And here, if you want to use an actual controller, it's kind of an exploded view of the controller, so you can kind of take a look at what we're looking at, and you can always cut back in the video to take a look at that complete controller. So they talked about things like the thumbsticks being able to receive feedback, as well as a new battery compartment that's, I don't know, maybe lightweight or something, or it's able to, they said, accommodate more gamers. So I'm not exactly sure what that means, but that's the Kinect, like I said, included with all, as well as the controller. And they mentioned too that the Kinect sensor will respond differently if you have a controller in your hand. So it'll be able to identify that as well and allow you to control the console differently with the controller as well. So I know that what we want to know about is the hardware of the actual console, and so I'm going to go ahead and just cut here to the actual clip where one of the developers was talking about the hardware of the console.
Raw power. From 500 million transistors and 512 megs of RAM in the Xbox 360 to over 5 billion transistors and 8 gigabytes of RAM in Xbox One. USB 3.0, Wi-Fi Direct, a Blu-ray drive, a native 64-bit architecture, and variable power states, all while delivering practically silent operation.
So there you go, that's the hardware of the Xbox, and I'm going to go ahead and cut back to this for just a minute, this exploded view, so we can take a look at it and clearly look. It kind of goes by pretty quick. So you can see it's got the 8-core CPU, 8 gigabytes of RAM, the 500 internal gigabyte hard drive, a Blu-ray drive, built-in wireless, the HDMI. Now it says HDMI in out. I'm assuming that the in there is for things like, they mentioned TV. They mentioned that you can connect your TV and other entertainment systems through your Xbox, so that way you're in control and you can actually let your Xbox manage things like your cable television, who you subscribe with. So that's interesting, but that it probably explains why there's the HDMI in. While we're talking about the hardware of the console, I also want to mention a couple of features that they mentioned, things like Skype, things like an increase in app with the new Xbox Live. But I also want to talk about something they mentioned, which is the onboard DVR. So this way you can record, the Xbox is going to record elements of your gameplay, and you can go back on your console, view, edit, and potentially even upload these to sites like YouTube or share them with your friends. So if you've been thinking about getting onto YouTube, this is probably a great time to start. Again, now you're going to have potentially a free option through your actual console enabled to edit your videos and get them recorded with the onboard DVR. So that seems pretty cool. I was excited to see that as well. Looking at the exploded view, it doesn't actually say on here that it is hardwired LAN capable with an Ethernet cord, but you can see that there is a port there on the exploded view on the right, so you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to use the wireless if you have the ability to hardwire in your house and you think that's a little more stable, which I tend to. That looks like that is going to be a feature available as well. So that's an exploded view of the console, of the hardware, and that's kind of an overview of everything that we got going on here. That is the Xbox One. I got more information for you guys on games on the Xbox Live service, but I wanted to give you just a rough overview of everything, show you a little bit, announce the name. They did confirm that the console will release later this year, but there was no price point and there was no official release date. So I will try to, that information hopefully will be coming at E3, and we'll get that up as soon as we can, or if there's any reports that come out after this reveal, we'll definitely get that up on my channel as soon as I can. But that's some information about the Xbox One. Feel free to leave a comment, send a PM, what you want to see with this console, and let me know if you plan on purchasing it. So that's all. Thanks so much for watching. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I got 2 more videos right here for you. There's been a lot of information coming out of this reveal today. The video on the left is the much anticipated Call of Duty Ghosts reveal. It's right from the Xbox reveal, and the video on the right is the unedited Xbox One reveal showing off that console. So feel free to check these videos out as well.